working in higher education, we always talk about being student centered. Like I fully believe in that.
Right.
Like I'm putting the students at the center of my interactions. So sometimes, some tough love is what you might need, but I'm gonna have that conversation with you to help you to understand or at least walk you down that path, because it's not my responsibility to make you get it.
Yeah.
It's my responsibility to put you on that path. So I was around people that didn't value that, and it was hard.
Right.
So I was like, well, I made some decisions, went to work somewhere, and I got fired from there. Right?
All right.
So
I'm like, I'm waiting for it.
You got fired.
I got fired.
Okay.
I don't tell people that often, but like whatever,
Right.
it's my truth and I gotta live in it, right?
Right.
And so I lost that job, and like that messed me up.
Mm.
And there were some choices I made when you talk about choices
Right.
that led to that point. And so I was like done trying, because I got trying to get back into the field, and then I'm like, do I want to go back into the field? Like, what do I do? Looking for a job and stuff, right? And so I'm gonna say this is probably the first time I'm saying this out in the open, but like whatever, it's my story. When you met me, right? When you saw me that time, I used to be in Brooklyn because I used to do food delivery.
Okay.
Like nobody knew that.
Yeah.
A couple people did, right?
Right.
Right. So, because it was embarrassing. Like here I am, master's level. Like I
Right.
went to a good school. Like smartest kid, right? Like this is not supposed to happen to me, right? And like that was eating at me. Like that was like it just stripped me of everything, right?
Yeah.
Well, what I was doing, that our 20th high school reunion was coming around, right? So I had a friend, someone we went to school with,
Right.
like I don't share with people because I don't like to be vulnerable, right? Like it's an issue of like control over me. Like I don't want no one to control me. So the less that I give you to have over me, the less control you can exert over me.
Right.
So we was having a conversation.
Are you my twin brother?
We might be.
Listen. You know
Hey.
I don't like telling them secrets.
Nah,
Don't.
This nigga look like my uncle.
I'm like, so we're all related is what's happening here.
Basically.
So you shared.
And so like the spirit just moved me. Like she asked me a question and the spirit just moved me, and I was like, oh, this is what it is, right? And like I've never dealt with failure on this massive scale.
Right.
Right? Like failure, like, I failed the test. I didn't get that job. Like this is like I don't have the life that I used to have. So when you talk about going to the grocery store and passing by the good cereal and all that stuff, I'm like, and when you say what a year difference makes, or what a difference a year makes, I'm gonna get back to that, right? So she gave me an opportunity to be an art teacher.
Right.
And this after school program she has. And like that, like just it like saved my life.
Right.
And then that's not even being like exaggerated. Like I went to work with these kids, and I realized like the only thing that I had left was just me, and that was the only thing I can offer them, just me as a person. And like the kids loved it.
And that's what they needed.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy, because I